if you have something to drink, let's make strawberry rocks. So many different ways to do these. What are we gonna need? Something to drink. That is the most important. You don't want to get dehydrated. We're gonna need rocks, cover our surface, some paintbrushes of any sort, water, and paint. So here I have a mixture of paint. I have some chalkboard paint, white, black, and I have some red paint and a couple of greens. I'm thinking that should be all I need. Now, if you're gonna do a bunch of these, I'm just gonna do a couple of them, so we're just gonna paint them like this. But if you're gonna do a whole bunch of them, get yourself a Dollar Tree container, or these from Walmart, Target, for where your lunch meats come in, and put a little paint in there, put your rocks in there, put a little paint in there, and swizzle them around and let them dry. And if you're in a hurry, don't forget you can always use your hair dryer to dry them, which is probably what we're going to be doing today. I like to put a coat of white paint on them. It just makes the red pop more, and it'll cover the rocks easier, the red. So, this is just my little notes. Something for our paint. Now these rocks, I just picked these rocks up out in the driveway and washed them. In fact, I probably should have flipped them over real quick. Make sure both sides are dry. I could have gone down to the creek, picked some up out of there. Maybe you have some from Dollar Tree or your favorite craft store. But if you don't have any, run out to the yard and you'll find some. It doesn't even matter the shape or the size. We're just gonna make them look like a strawberry. Super, super easy. All right, I know I shouldn't be shaking my paint. It's gonna put air bubbles in it. Again, I'm not a professional. I'm a reselling grandma. If you're interested in that, I'll leave all those links in the description box below. But today's video is all about how many mistakes grandma can make while we're doing this video. Just kidding. Glasses. And I have a paper towel. So let's put a little bitty hole in here. We'll just take the whole top off. Maybe. Not under pressure. Good. Like I said, we're going to paint these rocks. So let me find a good paintbrush here. Why not use this? Is it too big? No paintbrush is ever too big. So maybe you want to wear gloves. Big kids like me, little kids, if you're sloppy like me, maybe you want gloves. Don't wear good clothes. But you know what's so cool about these strawberries is, well, you have all the rest of this season, and next, I should probably get a better view for you guys. Well, I guess that's pretty much as good as it's gonna get for me, you guys. Now I like to do both sides. Of my strawberry. So I am going to be painting all sides white. You can put however many coats on you want. Don't forget, we are going to be covering them with red and some green and some black and more white. All right. these dry. So I'm going to dry these real quick and I'll be back. Alright, and we're going to flip them over. Do the other side. Now again, like I said, you can put as many coats on as you want. I'm not going to concern myself with doing a whole bunch of white coats of paint. I'm going to concentrate more on the red and the greens. Now again, don't forget, if you have spray paint, spray painting them would be easier. Putting them in the container and swizzling them around. Do whatever is easiest for you and use whatever you have. All right, we're gonna let these dry. Clean my paintbrush and start on the next step. Don't forget your coffee. Okay, the next step is I'm going to use the red paint. I don't have as much red as I thought I did, but we'll do what we can. So find a nice paintbrush. This one should do. And my paint is, I need to get more. All right, so we're just gonna paint them. Maybe you have paint markers, paint sticks. Use what you have. And get these strawberries painted. Again, you know, if you have the spray paint, use it. Don't make it life more difficult than it needs to be. I made these, the last time I made these, I should say, I made a whole bunch of them and I gave them away to family members. And they're perfect for getting them out before your strawberries ripen and the birds come and eat them. So what I'm trying to say is, if you make these strawberries and you have the rest of this season, all winter, to get a bunch of them made, if you make them and get them in your strawberry patch before your strawberries ripen, the birds aren't going to take them. They're going to think these are the strawberries and they're going to peck at them and try to eat them, and they're going to realize they can't. So they're going to leave your strawberries alone. So just keep painting your rocks red. We're going to do both sides. So I will be back when I have both sides red. Let's have some coffee. while these are drying. I know you can't see them. There they are. I have to flip them over once they dry. Clean the paintbrush. I don't want the paint to dry on my brush. Have you seen that balloon trick with the paint for kids? I think I need it too. I'm gonna have to try it. I'll have to get some balloons. So you get the balloons and you cut the fat part off, some of it, and then you put the balloon over top, and the neck of it, you know, the part that you blow up, you push down inside, and then that's the hole for your paintbrush, and it won't spill. I'm gonna have to try it. Okay, coffee. Let's dry these. They're almost dry anyway. They dry so fast. And then I'm going to flip them over and paint the other side. Nope. Trying to find the perfect... Where can you see them? Right there. Whoops, wrong way. Okay. Let's get the other side painted. Like I said, one side does not have to be perfect because it's going to be the bottom. You don't even have to paint it if you don't want to. But I figured just in case, you know, because you could, you guys, make a bunch of these and sell them in little, what do I have, 5 here? You could sell them in 5, half dozen of them. And, you know, put them in a little pouch. So it'd look nicer if both sides were painted. Totally up to you. So yes, you can resell these. All right. I'm going to finish these and I'll be back when we go to the green. I think these are probably dry enough, but again, if you want to put another coat on it, that's fine. For video purposes, we are just going to pick the best side and paint. Now, the next color I'm going to go with is my lighter of my greens. And put that down first. And I'm just going to use a paintbrush. Oh, did I just get paint everywhere? Whoo, I scared myself. We're just going to use a paintbrush that we can easily draw and paint with. So if this is too thick of a paintbrush, get whatever you like to use. Maybe something like that. We'll see. And what I'm going to do is, I'm going to try this one first. Now, I'm not a professional, you guys. I'm just gonna paint like the leaf on part of it. Don't overthink it. Make sure the top is painted. You don't have to worry about the other side. you just pick which way you think your strawberry will look cool. However you see a strawberry. Now again, I'm not a professional. Oops, I almost just threw this paintbrush across the room. All right. This is a great project to do with your little ones. They're awesome Mother's Day, Father's Day gift ideas. Now, if you don't like the color they dry to, go ahead and put another coat on. All right, I'll be back when we go to put the darker green on. Don't forget about that coffee. Okay, so they're drying nicely. I know they don't really they're getting there. They're getting there, you guys. All right, next step, darker green. And we're gonna do the same thing, but we're just gonna make sure that we can still see the lighter green underneath it, so. Okay, now let's see if we can get this darker green. And we're just gonna do the same thing. Leaving some of the lighter underneath. You guys, give me some grace. I'm not a professional, okay? I just know that these really do fool the birds. And just fill it in. They don't have to be perfect. They're going to be super adorable. All right, so I'm going to finish filling these in with this green. And I'll be back when we go to use the black. All right, so we are now going to put some black dots on it, on our strawberries. If you don't have a super small, super thin paintbrush, improvise. So I'm going to use this, and I'm just going to put some dots on my strawberry. To each one. Oops, gotta let the dog in. Hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, so dipping it, dabbing it to get rid of the excess. Whoops. You put on however many you want. Whoops. I forgot to dab it. That one was thick. Oh well. I know right about now you're thinking that looks like watermelon. Okay, we're gonna fix it. Don't worry, it's gonna look better. All right. I'm gonna put my black away and get the white. Okay, now we need something that makes an even smaller dot. I'm going to use a toothpick. So, a little bit of white. And we're just going to dot where the black is. Do the best you can to not cover the whole black dot. And just continue. You really can't mess them up. They can be a whole lot of fun to spend, a whole lot of fun time to spend with the little ones. And they don't have to be perfect. Oh my gosh. All right, so I'll be back when these ones are done. So there are my strawberries. Again, I'm not a professional. But if you like this type of content based around, you know, fun DIYs, I hope you give my video a thumbs up. Like, comment, subscribe to my channel. I would love to have you in the family. Check out my membership levels. I offer 4 of them. What else? You can always add more. You can put a shiny coat on them if you want to protect them, like a clear coat. Oh my God, if you don't have a clear coat, you use nail polish, clear nail polish. Definitely. So let me know if you have made these or if you're going to make them. Again, give me some grace. I'm not a professional, but I don't think the birds are going to actually be able to tell if those are fake or real. You guys let me know. I hope you have the best day ever. Again, thank you so much. Current subscribers, you guys are the best. I'll see you in the next video.